Three generations of the Aish family discuss the fate of one who's missing. Diala Aish is in prison, held by Israeli authorities without charge under the state's administrative detention law.
Diala was late. She hadn't come home. A woman who was with Diala told us she was arrested by Israeli soldiers at a checkpoint.
Diala's family haven't been able to visit her since she was detained 2 months ago.
She's the backbone of our family. And now that she's missing, the entire family is shaken. Especially after the war, the circumstances in prison are different. There's no rule of law inside.
Diala is a lawyer. She's devoted her career to helping detained Palestinian activists and political prisoners.
I think Diala was arrested because she is a lawyer. She's not the only one. Many people upholding Palestinian human rights have been arrested. Activists, journalists, doctors.
Diala's colleague, Muhammad, says he believes Israel is holding on to female Palestinian prisoners because they'd be the first to be exchanged in any deal for the release of hostages in Gaza.
Israel has undertaken an aggressive arrest campaign. 80% of those now in prison wouldn't be there if there wasn't a war.
Since October 7th, the number of Palestinians placed in Israeli jails has soared, and conditions in places like Ofer prison have only gotten worse. Of the more than 7,000 Palestinians detained since the war began, nearly half are being held on administrative detention orders, which can be renewed indefinitely. Noor says he spent an entire year in an Israeli prison on administrative detention orders. Starved and abused, he says he was 30 kilograms lighter when he was released, with 3 broken ribs. He immediately went to hospital. He has a genetic heart condition and had previously received open heart surgery.
The worst day was the 25th of October. Prison guards entered my cell and beat me before I lost consciousness. I told them I have a heart condition. They then started kicking me in my chest.
Noor has been home only 3 weeks. His twin baby girls were just 6 months when he left.
I kept thinking about my girls. Deep inside, I was furious because I knew I was behind bars for no reason.
Noor hopes his days in prison are over, but he could be detained again, without warning and without legal charge. Randolph Nogel, TRT World, Ramallah, in the occupied West Bank.